Rematch again.
Yay.
Not on purpose either. Unless you
I did do it on purpose.
You did do it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy's here.
Hi, Sammy.
So how was your day?
Very, very busy.
Yeah, right? Yeah, we got a fan.
I don't know
Welcome. Why. You don't know why. It's because we're top-notch entertainment.
No, that's not accurate.
It's because we're medium-notch entertainment.
Lower level.
Lower level. Where are you off to this week? Oh, and they're gone.
I don't even remember at this point. Florida.
Florida.
Does that have something to do with your cards today?
It does.
Of course
it's timely. Everything we do is timely.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's got a birthday coming up, too.
Yeah, but anything involving baseball is not a birthday present.
No. I got something for your birthday, now.
Anything involving cards is not a birthday present.
Not today, for Wednesday. It's going to be just me and you.
It doesn't involve birthday cards, right?
No. I booked us something special, so it's going to be a special.
Does it involve sports?
Actually involves writing and dinner.
Okay. Let's see.
So that'll be Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
The cards will be next Sunday. That won't be part of your
Never a present. It's mostly a punishment.
I think you'll be pleased.
It's highly unlikely.
Highly unlikely, but not impossible.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see next week.
We will see.
So, what is Orlando's sports team?
Mickey Mouse.
I was thinking about that, but those cards didn't arrive yet. No.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You're not going to Tampa. Where are you going?
Florida.
Where? What city?
Orlando.
Okay. Of the 4 major league sports, only one has a team in Orlando.
I mean, if it's not Mickey Mouse, I really don't know.
Magical.
Are they called the Magic?
They are. They dribble basketballs real good, I think. I have no idea if they're good or not. We don't play them very much. But we do have some very nice Orlando Magic cards for you.
Oh, that's so exciting, honey. Well, so tell me all about Anthony Black.
Well, his name's Anthony Black,
and
he either plays or has played for the Orlando Magic.
Oh, that's very exciting. Can you tell me about Cole Anthony?
You know, I can't because the Magic don't play the Wizards very much. I know that's a fast break card.
How about a Jet Howard?
Oh, yeah. He's the guy who plays for the Orlando Magic there. I think he wears number 12.
Yeah. Or Pablo Banchero.
He might be decent.
Paolo.
Or at least they were selling some of his stuff.
There's some more players that Gary doesn't know.
Well, not the one. I think Gary knows that guy. It was Gary.
Yes. And some other players Gary doesn't know.
I've heard of Jalen Suggs. I was actually trying to get some Shaq cards, but those haven't arrived yet either.
Well, you know, I am just massively disappointed.
And we have one top loader. So if it goes in a top loader, it's usually the most special card that we get in this set. So
it gets all the plastic protection.
What do we got?
This is Fast Break Markel Foul.
Oh, wait a second. Wait, look at that.
Signed.
Auto. Now, basketball autographs are a lot more rare.
Oh.
So I don't know if this guy's any good or what, but we got an autograph.
That's very exciting.
On a fast break.
Look at that. Did.
Sometimes it pays to get the Orlando Magic. I have no idea if this card is worth much or if it's worth what we paid in the break, but there you go.
We have another kitty visitor.
Which one? Oh, we have Bailey. The kids have taken a starting calling her a meatball, and I can't unsee it now.
Poor Bailey. Sammy has started following Bailey around.
That Bailey is not poor. That Bailey is very plump and happy. Hey, what's coming up tomorrow?
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. Why is Veterans Day what it is?
because Memorial Day is another day.
But no, Veterans Day, the 11th hour of the 11th month of the 11th day.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing.
What's it all about? What happened there?
I don't know.
Little war came to an end.
Oh, okay.
You know which one?
Was it 2?
1.
1.
Yeah. We did something special for 2. It was World War One that ended. And it became Veterans Day. I was thinking about this last night, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember how World War One ended.
All I know is that they overpunished Germans, and
Yes.
that led to World War II.
Yes. But like World War II,
Mm-hmm.
the Germans got taken out because
Mm-hmm.
Berlin got conquered.
Mm-hmm.
The Japanese got taken out by atomic bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how World War One ended. Did a country get conquered? A capital fall? Like, what happened?
Yeah. That's what history books are for.
I read a lot of history. I have no idea how World War One ended.
And what does that have to do with baseball cards, honey?
Not baseball cards, are they? So we've got some historic artifact or autographs from their Great War collection.
Have we done this before? Is this the World History Group?
Yes. So we just did the presidents last week.
Mm-hmm.
And in September, we did their World War II box. Mm-hmm. Now, their full boxes were too expensive for a bit, I guess. Mm-hmm. It's not really a bit, but you know what I'm saying. We don't open $80 boxes on the show. We open 2 packs on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So we get a little taste of history. So this pack is 1918, the end of the Great War.
Was Captain America World War One or 2?
It was Nazis, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. 10 cards, historic autograph and card company, 19 and 18, end of the Great War.
Odds of finding a piece of hair is 1 in 488.
Piece of hair ones are weird. This is weird. Extraordinarily weird. British occultist Aleister Crowley, aka the Great Beast and the wickedest man alive, went on a magical retreat into the wilderness of Esopus Island on the Hudson River for 40 days and 40 nights. That is very strange.
I've got Charlie Chaplin.
German Austria compromised ethnic Germans and German-speaking areas of the former Austria-Hungary was proclaimed a democratic republic on November 12, 1918 by its Provisional National Assembly.
Victor Emmanuel III.
So far, I don't know any of this.
Right? Like, I know how World War One started. We all heard that story.
Mm-hmm. This guy doesn't want to focus. Francis Edgar
It's not in the middle
Stanley.
anymore. The camera's moved over. Pee Wee Reese is born. Looks like he's playing baseball, so this is his baseball card.
This is the Supreme Commander of the Allied Forces in 1918.
Isaac Rosenberg, killed. See, we're learning history.
Yeah. Let's see. The Republic of Poland finally became an independent state on November 11th, 2018.
Wait, 2018?
Sorry, 2018. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
That is a typo. I found a card with a typo.
Yeah. That makes it rare.
Look at it. I
mean,
read.
it could actually be 2018.
I don't know. I have to go to Google Poland.
We'll have to Google that up. My turn. Reinhard Scheer.
Mickey Spillane's latest H-bomb, Kiss Me Deadly.
What?
Frank Morrison Spillane, creator of brutal, brawling, charming, hard-boiled detective Mike Hammer, broke new ground for American crime fiction with his spare, action-packed prose.
This guy just looks like a boxer, doesn't he? John L. Sullivan. He died.
Well, this is interesting. Women's suffrage, the right to vote, was granted to women over 30 in the UK by the Representation of the People Act of 1918, also known as the Fourth Reform Act. Before 1918, women could only vote in certain locales in the United Kingdom, often with restrictions, and were not able to vote for members of parliament.
German Communist Party.
Ooh, a naughty baseball player. Look, you got some baseball in here after all. Prince Hal Chase, considered the best first baseman by Babe Ruth and Walter Johnson, was suspended for offering bribes to teammates and opponents.
There you go. Portuguese President Sampaio assassinated. Maybe Cass will like these.
This is a tank.
There's a tank. I was at University of Maryland the other day, and they just had a helicopter from, I think, Vietnam just sitting on their lawn somewhere. I think Grant killed him, actually. Another baseball player.
Okay, this is like the weirdest sentence ever.
Does have the decade right there, or the century right.
Prince Frederick Charles of Hesse was elected King of Finland by the new Parliament of Finland on October 9th, 1918. How can you be elected king?
Why not? Right, I have something here. Oh, this one's shiny. You didn't notice that. Berlin Peace Treaty, aka the Treaty of Peace between Finland and Germany, ended Great War hostilities between the two countries, paving the way for Germany to intervene in the Finnish Civil War. So this is not the end. So I have learned nothing about how this war began, which we know. And you've heard that story, yes?
Yes.
We all know that. We don't know how it ended.
Mm.
Mystery.
That's what Google is for.
Right. I have a couple things, and we have our main event.
Oh my gosh, how is that not the main event?
So I saw this in the news the other day. IHOP, which we have in town. Have you ever? What's the latest in the day you've ever been to IHOP?
No, dinner time.
You've been to dinner at IHOP.
Yeah.
Are IHOP?
Not necessarily this IHOP.
Are they even open for dinner?
Yeah, they have a dinner menu.
Never been there late. So they are talking. This is big for Olney. They're talking about like merging with their sister restaurant, which has more of a lunch dinner themed menu. So now you can get breakfast all hours of the day, lunch and dinner all hours of the day. Do you know what their sister restaurant is?
No.
Applebee's.
That would make you very happy, wouldn't it?
Applebee's and Olney.
Chronically understaffed in Olney, and the service sucks, but yes.
Right. WWE is doing their big holiday show in Baltimore again this year. Guess how much a mid-range ticket is?
$150.
It's pretty close. Like $200. For I'm not talking like best seats in the house. I'm not talking about floor seats. I'm talking like halfway up the bleachers, kind of in the middle. 150, 200. That's too much.
I would agree. It's a ticket inflation, right?
It's you're trying to make more money off the fans you have rather than build your fan base. If you made it nice and cheap and filled that place up and had a really good show, now you're creating bigger fans rather than. So I'm not
It's
crazy
all about the money.
But long term, they're gonna make less money because they're gonna have fewer and fewer people going to these things. So like in the past, the holiday show was a bring your whole family thing. Not bringing the whole family at $150 ticket.
No.
Can you imagine? Like, no. Like, I would go personally at like $50 tops. If it's above that, I'm not going. It's on TV, so I just don't see it then.
Looks better on TV.
Maybe it's coming to Netflix soon. All right, so here's the big news, though. And you'll like this.
I'm sure.
I have broken up with several of my breakers.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
I feel bad for them.
So I'm actually getting less cards from them, like 3 or 4 of them. Because one of them on eBay, I look for deals, right? So I actually got a good deal on a break, and they're like, "This is too good of a deal. We're gonna maybe even lose money on this one." So they just canceled it. They canceled the order and said the buyer requested it cancel. I did not request cancel. I got a great deal, and they canceled it. So I didn't get anything. Now I got my money back, but now I don't use them anymore. So they might have made a couple bucks less from me on that one, but now I'm not ever getting from them. So they're off.
All about the customer service.
And there's another one who doesn't ship me my base. Now for what I do, like our business model here is I sell like cheap cards individually at a cheap price. My price point is cheaper. I sell more individual cards. I'm not looking for a ton of profit. She'll tell you I'm not making a ton of profit. So for that reason, I like base cards because they're cheaper. I can sell them for cheaper. I don't make as much of a profit, but it's fun. So I got into a couple breaks, and they went from like some breaks where they shipped the base cards to you. So now I would get those stacks of base cards of players from around here or star players or whatever. Now I'm not getting my base, so I'm not going to use those anymore. And I even asked, I'm like, hey, can I get my base? I'll pay extra for the shipping. Ship me my base. Like, oh, the base is first come, first serve. I just want an auction. I should have first option on that. All right. So I've also.
Oh my God! Why is there such a big box?
Don't worry about it.
I'm not going through that whole box.
Don't worry about it. There's just one big thing in there, and then some small things. I broke up with BK.
I don't know who that is.
The girls.
Oh, okay.
I was not getting the community experience I was hoping for, and sports cards should be fun. Shouldn't be a frustrating experience. So I'm no longer buying from BK right now. So I've cut out a lot of my breakers. So in honor of BK, I don't hate the breakers or anything, but we're gonna open up some stuff from BK. See what we got from.
It's weird, honey.
What? What's so weird?
That whole that whole scenario.
Well, I've learned
breaking up with someone, so I'm going to open the present they sent me.
Because I don't hate them. I'm not buying them from them anymore. Let's see. This was from August, so I like to wait a while because I watched.
You should not see his basement.
You should, because I watched the breaks, so I know what I get. So this way, if I wait a while, I kind of forget what I've gotten, and then it's a surprise all over again. So I got a couple cards here, and what else I got in there? That's why I came in a box and not a normal bag.
I don't know whatever this is.
What do you got?
It looks like a hat.
It's an autographed mini helmet.
Oh, very nice.
And from Tyler Soderstrom, Athletics.
Who is that?
The Athletics. So autographed mini helmet. How about that?
Very nice.
Won it in a duck race. All right. You can be dismissed if you would like to be.
Well, we're already 20 minutes in, so you're like 5 minutes over my maximum.
Yes, you can be dismissed if you want to be. Now
they're going to have to watch my butt as I walk away.
Hey guys, want to see magic trick? Count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, look at that, we're back. I've turned Melissa invisible. Hi, Gary. It's a bit much. I'm going to surprise her with some weeks off. I've got November pretty much planned through. I don't have specific plans for December, but I have enough cards to get me through December. And then come 2025, we'll take a little break in the spring. And then early summer, we'll take a bigger break because she's getting ready for her big thing, and it would be nice to make her do this all spring long. Then we'll kick it in again in late summer. We'll still do shows from time to time as things happen. So like she's going to Orlando, so we're doing Orlando stuff. She's got a birthday coming up, so we'll do some stuff she likes. She says she won't like it. You'll watch. Next week she'll be like, "Oh, you got me," and she'll be happy with what I got her. Then we've got some theme stuff for later in the month. So it looks like I got some Topps Chrome. Man, I'm not super excited about Topps Chrome update. I'm excited about Stadium Club. I'm still getting Alan Ginter. So this is what I'm talking about. Base, I mean, it's Chrome, so it's a more premium set. But I want like 10 of these. I don't want just the hits. I want like 10 of these because I will sell them one at a time for a good price. Cheap price, cheap profit. Building the community. This one is a refractor. I see a Katie. And then these ones are, slightly more expensive. I'm working on a singles rack. So next time you see me at the farmer's market, oh, kitty, there will be singles. Not just on a wheel, but there'll be a singles value box. There we go. There'll be a singles value box. And there'll be a rack of slightly more expensive singles. We'll do a preview of that as it comes up. I really do like the Athletics. I liked their team this year and last year. Kind of like the fact that they're moving to Vegas. I mean, it sucks for Oakland. It sucks what happened to him, but for my underdog teams, I did enjoy them. It is nice to have a West Coast team. And there's a Mountie. We got a Gunner. So like I said, we'll have room for more team packs. More singles. Cano. All right. In a top loader, I've got a Sepia. Jackson Holiday. Not numbered. Jackson Holiday is still going for a ton, even though he didn't have the greatest season. He'll get there. All right, some more Athletics and Orioles. Only point out the stuff I haven't before. You have a lot of stuff here. There's Tyler. Mr. Grayson. Hope he's going strong next year. I did hit my last baseball game of the year yesterday. University of Maryland versus University of Maryland. Inter-squad scrimmage. I had no idea what it was. Showed up for 6 innings of inter-squad baseball. So fun. I went to the volleyball game after that. And I got to say, volleyball is ridiculously watchable. Really had a good time. They played really well too. But even when they lose, it's a great sport to watch. Honestly is. All right. Eloy. Oh, I got KC too. Cranky. Got the Blue Jays. I have no idea why. So, I mean, there's 2 sorts of breaks I do. There's community. And then there's the, look, I'm just trying to get cards because either I want them or I want to sell them. So with my community breaks, like BK, sometimes I would get teams I didn't want just to fill a break. Or I'd buy into Duck Race just to get things moving around. So if you've got community, you've got to be mindful of the others in the group. Because if you don't, you don't. This is one of the things I don't love about Top Scrum. You see that little aura, I guess, around the player? This is what their chrome looks like on their flagship usually. And I don't love it. So it's possible the reason I have the Blue Jays here is because I won a Duck Race. I don't remember, and it's nice to not remember because then you get the enjoyment of watching the break and then opening up the pack later. If I only get a team or two, or then I get the FOMO. Autograph for the Athletics. So like most of the other breaks I do, I get just the team or the players I want, and I don't watch it because if I didn't get the Athletics and the Athletics got a big hit, I'm just gonna think, oh no, I should have gotten the Athletics because I want to get at least one decent hit per break. So if I'm going through like BK or whatever, I would feel like I need to get at least 3 teams. So my odds of getting at least one decent card are pretty good. It's no fun to get 0 decent cards. If any of you guys are Christmas shopping for me, still want a Greinke auto. He doesn't autograph a lot. I do have a couple relic pieces of Greinke, but no autos. Those go for a little bit more. And a couple other parallels here. I know I posted on my Facebook about UMBC basketball. I think tomorrow might be tonight. I didn't think I could go Monday, but then the thing I usually have on Monday, I don't have. So I think tomorrow UMBC. And it's a 6 o'clock game, and I think we're gonna have some fun if I go. It's always a game time decision. I haven't got my tickets yet. Really probably should have gotten the season tickets because just going tomorrow alone is gonna be like $30, where season tickets are 200 for both men and women for the whole season. And if I go, once a week to either men or women, that's worth it. So I figure I'll go sporadically this year. And unless they either strike out or hit a home run, that'll be the status quo for this year. And then we'll see what we do next year. Looks like we got some finest. These are growing on me a little bit. At a 200. I think with Stadium Club, I might actually get myself a couple like blaster boxes when those are out, because I really do like the base cards. Stadium Club doesn't, deliver huge hits for me. At least for me, Stadium Club is not about the hits. Stadium Club, they're just such nice cards. The base cards. And the checklist. The checklist is really nice. It's each franchise's, star players, rookies, but also the franchise legends. So you can get just about any team, and there's going to be a player or two to like. So I might do what I did last year and just get myself a ton of base cards when I can, because people always like to get rid of the base cards. But the Stadium Club base cards are pretty nice. Like if you could, a hobby box is $200, and that's because people are just chasing hits. If you had a $50, $50, all the base cards, none of the hits, would be totally worth it. I have gotten some nice hits. I shouldn't say I haven't. I got a Mark McGwire hit last year. Autograph. But the Stadium Club base club cards are perfectly wonderful for me. All right, last pack. Let me start late. It's already my bedtime, especially if I'm going to go to a UMBC game tomorrow, which will push Cassie's show back to Tuesday, I assume. See if that came through over the air. Oh, gonna have a whole conversation about this now. I really think I must have won the duck race this time, because now I'm seeing some Seattle Mariners. I have gotten Seattle on purpose when my wife's heading out to Seattle. But she doesn't have any more trips to Seattle coming up. Oh, okay. I like this card. It's a Summertime in the Park, and he's in his City Connect uniform. So I do like that. All right. So here really is my last group of cards. Got some top loaders in here. I will miss BK, but I'm just not looking to be frustrated. Especially not from a hobby. Like, I know I'm not making a ton of money, and like, listen, I'm spending way more than I'm making. But one of my pillars here is community. Don't care if I make a ton of money. Want to see some cool cards. Want to build up some community. So cheap cards at cheap prices it is. And, maybe occasionally more expensive cards at more expensive prices, but I'd rather make a community than make a ton of profit. Since this is my hobby, not my job. And for that reason, my priorities are where they are. All right, 2 top loaders to end with. Shane Bieber. Prism Refractor. And 1 final autograph. Emerson Hancock. Rookie card. Mariners. So there we go. Ton of stuff to go through, as usual. More stuff than I have time to go through. Don't know what I'll do with this Tyler Soderstrom autograph mini helmet. I do like the Athletics. So I'll probably hang on to it. Although I'm not super big into that sort of memorabilia. Might as well. Actually, one of the big pieces of memorabilia I don't have and would like to have is a bat. I have no bats. An autograph bat. That might be one of my goals, is to get one of those. But I've been on way too long, and I gotta go to bed. Because busy week coming up next week. People traveling, people doing stuff. I'd like to get to UMBC tomorrow. And then I'll probably not go anywhere the rest of the week. There is UMBC Thursday. If I absolutely love it on Monday, maybe I go back. If I can't make it Monday, then we circle Thursday. And then next weekend's going to be busy, so we'll just see what happens. All right. So long, winners.